How is everyone this beautiful Monday? Let's see. You see how well I did lining this up? If it will let me. Oh, not too bad. Not too bad at all. See if I can zoom it in just a hair. There we go. I think that would be good for y'all. All right, so if you are here, say hello. Hi, Lisa. Look, she is on that. She's like, woohoo. It is Monday night. We're going live. Super exciting. Thanks. It takes a lot of practice to get it to line up just right. And then just when I'm like, yes, I'm very confident, it'll be all kinds of wonky. Hi, Miss Lori. So super excited that it worked out pretty good the first time. Just had to zoom in a bit and that's good. Hey, it is better than the days of the thigh shots, right? Like, oh my gosh, like nobody wanted to see that, but yet you were forced to because I couldn't get it to do any other way. So I am early, and I know I'm early. One, I wanted to make sure that it would pop up right. You know what? I'm kind of giving it away. Maybe I should put all this stuff to the side so it's a surprise what we're doing tonight. I don't know. Do people care? I don't know what people care about and what they don't care about. But sometimes it's nice to come in and not know what's happening, right? Because I just told everyone to, Lisa. You know, we're doing the, back to this again, right? So, I need some ideas though. I have four, I think 4 blank ones, 11, 12, 13, 14. I thought I had a 15 in here. Do I have a 15? I don't know. No, I don't. It's just 1 through 14. It's probably just because that is like how many tags I had made. But yeah, but so 11, 12, 13, and 14. I need ideas on like what y'all want to see so I can write it on the back and be able to use those. So right now they just kind of sit in the front because I know they're blank, right? So I can't pull from those. That's why I say 1 through 10. Hi, Kim. Just gonna sit here and chit chat with y'all. So if y'all have ideas for things that you want to see me do on the lives, put them in the chat. Ribbon and dangles. Okay, I understand the dangle part. Are you talking about dangles on a ribbon? Because I think, that was something important that fell on the floor, and if I don't pick it up now, I'll be like, where is that specific thing that I need? I'm actually gonna move this stuff over. I think I do have dangles on one of these. I'm trying to see. Yes. So I have, I will write down ribbon on the back. So I have like make dangles, wax thread, paper, charms, beads. But I will put ribbon. On there. Also, so it's so funny. The ones I need to add stuff to are on the small ones, and then, you know, whatever. So I am so in love with this book, though. Oh, it's so absolutely gorgeous. What? You can't read my mind? Sometimes, but not right now. I have been so busy, y'all. I did take a break, though. So yesterday I did nothing pertaining to work. which I'm super proud of myself because that I never do that. I'm still working on the Advent box, but I had to take a break. I could not keep doing it. Just plowing through. So, I mean, I'm almost there. Like I know I will have it finished by tomorrow, for sure. So that is coming. I have to pay attention to my body, because if I don't, I'll end up not being able to do anything for days instead of just one day. So yeah, that's the thing. Okay, I'm taking off these tennis shoes. It is so freaking hot. Hi, Sylvia. Am I the only person, like, if I have to wear shoes, it makes me so hot I can't stand it. Like, I hate wearing shoes, but I have plantar fasciitis, and so I have to wear shoes, and it's just this horrible, horrible thing. Anyway, so I'm gonna wait for just a little, like 7:05, I'm gonna actually start. So I know in the Facebook group, I said pick a number between 1 and 10, and we're gonna pull from these lovely tags, and I decided to go with number 5. So there were 2 3s and 2 5s. So until Sean came on and put number 5, it was going to be number 3, but she came on and I really wanted to do number 5 anyway, so I'm super excited about that. So I am going to set this to the side because I'm going to need space. But isn't this just lovely? Let's just take another look at this beautiful, beautiful book. And number 5 is this right here. Can y'all see that? Number 5 is making these lace flowers. So this is how we're going to learn how to make lace flowers. So yay! On the back of this, I do have my measurements, because that was like the smartest thing I've ever done. Okay, probably not the smartest thing I've ever done, but it was a smart thing that I did. And you know what? I am going to start acknowledging the fact that I need to put the lids on these things closer as soon as I'm done, because man, they do get picky. Let's see if this one, I just need a dot. I just need a dot of glue for that. I guess going in and out of the little things, that's kind of made it wonky. Okay, so today we are making lace flowers. What did I do? Oh, there it is. So here is some examples, aside from what I did on the side of my book. Oh, that's the lace I'm going to use. Here is a ginormous yellow one. So the wider the lace, the bigger the flower. Here's one of the first ones I did, and it doesn't quite meet, because you can see how it's kind of separate right there. But honestly, a touch of glue and that's going to be good to go. So I'm not going to stress over that, because I know I can like glue that down. Here is a little one, and I just take buttons. But today I'm gonna do something different on a couple of them, to put in the middle. So here's a certain size. This one, oh my gosh, isn't that so pretty with that blue? It just, that blue pops on that white. Black and pearl, like, can we just, oh, beautiful. And then purple. I want to switch this button out so bad, or like cover it up, because I showed this in Patreon. And somebody said that looks like an eye, and now I cannot unsee it. So now it just looks like an eye staring back at me. So yeah, I need to do something. Maybe I can like cover it up with something. Ooh, maybe some like liquid pearl. Just right over that and just let it sit. I wonder if that would work. Let's try that right now while I'm waiting for more people. Where are all my, can't even talk. Where are all my people? Okay, oh, I got some new liquid pearl, y'all. Look, I got purple, so should I do purple in the middle? Or should I do, like, the same kind of pearl color that's, like, on the outside? Because I really need to cover that up, because it does look like an eye, and now I can't unsee it. I think it was actually Lisa who told me that. Hi, Teresa. How are you? Should I do purple or should I do the pearl color? I feel like I need a piece of scrap paper because I need to, let's see, purple, purple, pearl. Well, y'all are split. I need a tiebreaker. I want to see what this purple looks like, though. Oh, yeah, that's pretty. Pearl, purple. Okay, purple's winning. All right, so we're going to try the purple. See, when I tell y'all in junk journaling, and that's one of the things I love about it, is you can seriously fix anything that you don't like. You just have to find the right medium to fix it with. Oh, that's pretty. That is pretty. Just need a tad more right there. I know y'all can't see all the little inconsistencies, but I can. Look at that. Does it still look like an eye, though? I think it's the shape. Should I go feather out? I think, okay, tell me what y'all think. Because doesn't it look like, it still looks like an eye? Okay. I promise I'm going to teach y'all how to make these flowers after I apparently redo this entire button. Okay, now I feel like that takes away the look of the eye. Because now it just looks like a big oval in the center. I think it was like the 3 different ovals. The outer, the inner, and it made it look like, you know, the eye. Anyway, all right, so we have doctored that up to my liking. So I'm going to set it to the side to dry. And hi, Becky. Look, Becky, yours won, number 5. So number 5 is lace flowers, how to make lace flowers, and that is what we are doing today. Okay, so I'm putting my examples away, and I'm gonna take a sip of coffee before it gets too cold. All right, so on the back I do have the measurements, so I'm gonna leave this here and make sure y'all can see it. Can y'all see that okay? So, large lace is 2 1/4 wide. Now, for me, I have to use the ruffled lace. I have tried it on non-ruffled lace, and I'm not there yet. Like, it's all kinds of wonky. So, I have put that thought to the side. Where's my wide lace? I swear I had some out. This isn't it. Because this is only, how wide is this? This is only like 1 1/4 or 1 1/2. So this is 1 1/2. That's medium. That's 1 1/2. I think all of these are 1 1/2. That's little. I know I have the bigger one, and nope, that's not it. Ah, here we go. So I get my ruffled lace at Joann's. This is the Willa, however you want to call it. It is $2.99. My Joann's, like in person, very rarely, if ever, has a good selection. I literally go online. I just go online and order a bunch of this lace and just have it delivered because it's cheaper than me driving around 1,000 stores trying to find it. Now, if I'm in a Joann's, I will go look, and if I happen to come across it, great. But I don't depend on in-store having what I want. Okay, so this is 2 1/4 wide. So we're talking width this way. And it is like give or take, right? All right, I'm gonna actually move this. So just for those who just popped in, I'm teaching to make lace flowers, and this is one of the ways that I used it, is when I made this book, I put it on the ends because I didn't like the way that circle was open. So I just made 2 lace flowers and put that right on the ends. So we are going to make lace flowers. Help Steph out by liking and subscribing. Yes, please, please, please. I appreciate that so much. Thank you, Sylvia. See, my people got my back. All right, so 11 inches long. And again, I'm not going to, if it's a little over 11, I'd rather have too much than not enough. Now, I wouldn't do too much over 11, but 11, okay? So we have that, and that again is for the large lace. So we're doing that. Now I need, and this is, I'm gonna use white thread. And I'm just gonna get a whole bunch of thread, so I only have to thread it once or twice. And yes, when I'm crafting, I really do tend to put everything in my mouth. Good, bad, or otherwise, it is what it is. And that is just the way that I roll. So I will put the needle in my mouth. I will put all the whatevers in my mouth. Is that how I do it? No. Okay, there it is. I got out my little strawberry so I didn't lose my one needle and my teacup that has all the things. Okay, so to thread my needle, I have to put this needle threader through, and there we go. Easy peasy. Now, the only bad thing when you do really long, and you double it, right? So pull it through, and then we're gonna double and tie it at the end. And I have no tricks for this. I just wrap it around my finger and I literally just roll it. roll, 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 and then pull. And sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't. I think I was rolling it the wrong way. Roll. There we go. And pull. And we have a knot. Okay. Now, try to keep the stuff up out of my way. I have a bad habit of working myself into a space of 1/4 of an inch. All right. Now, so there is a front and a back. So this is I'm going to say the front or the top. Okay. And so I am going to go under. I'm going to go through this part. So this is why it's like the ruffled. So it's this part right here. So I'm going to go through, and I already have a knot there. Okay. But I'm going to tie a knot. So I've gone through, and we are going to tie a knot on top. Maybe. I like making it long so I don't have to rethread it 1,000 times, but by doing so, I think sometimes I make it more difficult for it to work with because it's so long. Okay, and now we're just going to do what is called a running stitch. Now, I just learned this, so it's not that. Chat disconnected. Please wait while we try to reconnect you. Oh, it said, I don't know what the deal is. All right, so where are we at? Thank you. Steph's DNA with every purchase. Okay, this is no lie. All right, a running stitch. So we're gonna go in. Like this. So you're just barely and then you're just going to go back in and like that. Try to keep it as even as possible. But see, I'm going down and then back up. Down and down and then back up. And then I'm just going to take and do it, and then we're going to pull this through. Okay, now it doesn't have to be tight right now. We're just doing the running stitch. Sometimes I will get in a groove and I can just go, go, go. Other times I act like I can't do anything besides sleep. And then sometimes I don't even do that very well. So a few little housekeeping topics while I am doing a very mundane task. And that is, I have my little list over here so I don't forget. Advent boxes will be finished tomorrow. For those who ordered an Advent box, thank you so very much. They are sold out, and they will not be restocked. So thank you everybody who ordered an Advent box. I appreciate it so much. So they will be finished tomorrow, and I'm going to say very confidently they will be mailed out on Wednesday. A lot goes into my Advent boxes. I counted it up the other night when I was doing the what's in the box card, and almost half of the box is handmade by me. So that's really good, I think. Anyway, so that is almost done. I did take a break yesterday because my body was like, either you take a break now for one day, or we're going to force you to take a break for many, many moons. And I can't afford that. So I listened and, okay, see, this is where using a long thread can be irritating. Okay, so now I have to go back up. Oh, I've confused myself. Okay, up, down, all right. And that is not hard at all to do. Confusing myself, that is. And then, so we're just doing this whip stitch all the way around, and you don't have to worry about anything until we get to the end. And I want to come out on top of the end. So I did good. And now we're going to pull, pull, pull. And we are going to pull this all together. Let go. Make it good and tight. And it will meet. So this is, I used a lot of thread. I'm going to trim this off so it's not quite as visible. Just make sure you're not trimming off your knot. Are you going to come off? There we go. Oh, good gravy. There we go. Okay, so now we have this. And then we are going to go up under this part right here where we started. Just going to go up under as close to the edge as you can. And there we go. Let me see if I can pull this a little bit tighter. There we go. I want it to lay like that. So I've got that. Now I'm going to go down one more to under. And this just takes practice, guys. I didn't like wake up today and know how to do this. It took a couple of mistakes. So that is going to be my flower. Okay. Now all I'm gonna do now is tie a knot. So I'm just gonna bring this through like so. And that didn't quite hit where I wanted it to. I'm just gonna, sometimes I grab a little bit of the material like that. I don't know if y'all can see, and I know that's stupid autofocus. So I grabbed a little material and I'm gonna go under like that and tie it. And we are going to trim. And now we have a flower. A beautiful blue flower. And this is where I pull out the buttons. And I just find a button that makes my heart happy. And that's what we do. Oh, this one would look good. Look at that, the orange and the blue. Oh, I like that. I think that is the button, and I don't like you on top. You need to go back under. There. Sometimes it doesn't want to lay the way I want it to, but like I said, a spot of glue and you're good to go. So I love that. That would be great for... Orange and blue are very complementary colors. So I'm going to set these aside and I will glue all at one time. So once I get Glenda out, she can do all the gluing. So that is the large one. Okay. Who else is here? Hi, Lena. Hi, Ro. Hi, Allie. Okay, so that was the large one. Now we're going to do a medium. I do have quite a bit of medium lace, so we can do that. Where is, it's my mantra, where is, okay, so medium. This black thread is just gonna be my nemesis. That is small. Do I have a red medium? Yes. So the medium, I think, is 1.5, give or take, inches wide. And so I need to make a medium one. I need it to be 9 inches long. And yes, I always overcut a little bit because I don't trust myself. This is red. White is going to show up super bad. And I don't know, where's my strawberry? Here's my strawberry. Let me look and see. I thought I was going to have everything all together. Let me look and see in all this stuff if I have red thread. And I do. So let me get a different needle out. That way I don't have to queep. Goodness. How do y'all even stand listening to me? So I don't have to keep changing out the thread. So I will have a white, a red, and a black. So my white is in my strawberry. And I will put this needle in my strawberry. And right now we're going to concentrate on the red. If I didn't have red, I would have used black versus the white. Because white can just be so bright up against darker colors, right? All right. My needle threader. Now this needle is a bit smaller than the other one, which is fine. As long as I can find the hole. I am good. And that is that. I know I am so hungry. So hungry. But I knew that I had to come on here. So my hubby is fixing or has fixed dinner. So as soon as I'm done with this, I will be able to eat. Which I'm so freaking excited. There we go. Got my little knot. All right, and we are doing the same thing. Going up. That's backwards to me. So I need the ruffle on my left side. So I need it facing this way. So it that's how my brain is like, okay, this is what we're doing. I just realized after doing that one, if I just start going down, I don't have to tie 2 knots. So I can just do it that way and then start the running stitch. Let me see, is there anything to see? Okay. Next thing on my housekeeping list of topics is the retreat. Thank you to everybody who has already signed up and put down your deposit. I am super mega excited about the retreat. Yes, it is next year. But this is a great Christmas gift to yourself or to friends. I do offer a payment plan. All the information is on my website. It's also in my Facebook group, but it may be easier to find on my website, which is www.stephsdesignspace.com. It is on the very front page for you. Come on. So yeah, check it out. The registration form is there. You don't have to register right away. You can just read all of the perks that you get. The other day I posted a little thing on everything you get in the craft room. It is amazing. So amazing. You get a whole 8-foot table to yourself. There's electric outlets, there's a lamp, there's trash cans, there's a cup holder. There's all kinds of stuff already there for crafting, like self-healing mats and scissors and all that kind of thing. Plus, I'm going to be bringing most of my own craft room. So it's super exciting. Y'all are going to absolutely love it. Space is limited. So once the spots are full, they're full, and I won't be able to help you out. So you might want to hop on that before it is too late. It is a junk journal retreat, just in case that wasn't clear. So yeah. Okay, I don't know where this thread is because it's all red now and I can't see. I can't see. Okay, flip you upside down. There we go. All right, so I'm gonna go up through the other side like so. There we go. And back through to the bottom, and that's where I'm going to tie it. I just want to make sure when I'm going back through, I'm hitting both the, like where it's together. There we go. And tie a knot. So I'm just going to skip all the fancy stuff. Grab a little bit of this lace. There we go. Go underneath. And then, wow, when you do like red on red, goodness. Good gravy. All right. Makes me want biscuits and gravy. I know. I have issues. That's okay. I'm going to do it one more time because I don't know that I don't feel confident that I did that very well. And I mean, you can tie as many knots as you want, right? So if you feel like, Not sure. Just do another one. Okay, I'm confident in that. I'll watch it fall apart as soon as I cut the string. I'm going to put this back in case I do another red. And there we have the lace flower. And one of the things I wanted to do different is instead of a button, because it is Christmas time, I wanted to see what this would look like. And it is just, you know, the black and white plaid bow. And I'm going to use this to poke it through. I will glue it down. Okay, but look, isn't that just so pretty? I like it. I like it. We're going with it. I will glue it down. In the meantime, I'm going to leave these. But I will take that off when I go to glue it. So this is just me looking to see if I like the way that that looked. And what's funny is if you were going to put this on something, you wouldn't even have to glue it per se. If you're going to glue this down, you could just skip the whole glue this on step. Anyway, so that's going over there. And okay, let's go ahead and do a super skinny one. So this is the very small. So this is like 3/4 of an inch. And I need 6 inches of that. You get over there. All right. And uh-oh, wrong way. What am I missing? Anything? You could put a bell. Yes, you could put a bell in the center. I do have some of those also. I also thought, and since I have this out, because I don't know that I'm going to do another red one, but I thought this would look good in it, so we can try that really quick before I get started on the black. So I have the plaid, but I also have these. And I was wondering what that would look like. Obviously trimming off all of that green stuff. But just having that, you know, go through it. So you can definitely decorate these up seasonally if you would like. I think that actually, it looks kind of cool. It's too big for this one. Now, if I had red big lace, like the 2 1/4, I think I would do that. Because this kind of like drowns out the lace. It's a bit too much for it. But that is an idea. So other flowers inside the lace flower, I think would be awesome as well, depending on, you know, what you had. Oh, maybe I'll try that since I mentioned it. Okay, black. Let's get my other empty needle and thread. Go through there. Oh, where did my chat got moved? Yeah, it would make really cute Christmas ornaments, right? Just that would be so pretty. In case anybody missed it when I was talking about it, I get this lace on Joann's. And most of the time, I just go online and get it because the stores are sparse. I have one store that generally has quite a bit, but it's the beiges. It's like the same colors over and over again. So my suggestion is if you want this kind of lace, now I haven't seen it anywhere else. Like, I haven't seen it at Michael's. I may have seen it at Hobby Lobby, but it's on a big thing where you have to buy it by the yard, if that makes sense. It's not on spools like this. Oh no. There we go. Okay. And the same thing, and again, this is black, so it's gonna be a slight challenge for me, but I think I might be able to deal with it. I'm going to go down so the knot is on the inside. Okay. I think with the ones that when I learned how to make it, I just used the white thread no matter what color of the lace. And it's very obvious. Like, it would not look good if I used white lace with black. Loving the red for sure. Isn't that so pretty? Okay. Back to my housekeeping, all the things, because I really suck at remembering to tell y'all important stuff when I'm on here. Usually I'm just like crafting or quiet or reading the comments, but there are important things coming and happening and what have you. So what did I do? Why is this? Oh, you know what I did? I sewed the thread into it. Oh, there it goes. Oh, goodness. I sewed the thread. Did y'all see that? Right into it. Y'all, sometimes I worry about myself. Just sometimes, though. Don't take yourself too seriously. Okay, going back down. Site-wide sale. So I do not offer sales that much. Once a year generally, and this is the time of year. I don't do a Black Friday sale because I don't know. I respect people's budgets a little more, I guess. So I was a little bit late. Usually it is a month long. I was a little bit late getting the information out and getting that changed and done. But my site-wide sale will last for the month of November. Now, I will say this, for those who don't know. Okay, so let me just back up. Site-wide sale, 30% off everything on the website. It is the only sale I do. And the reason for that is this. I work really hard on all the things that are on my website. And a sale is a treat. Because, and I'm just going to be 100% honest with you. First of all, most people who make and do their own things never get paid what they're worth. And that's just the honest to God's truth. And so for me to always have my stuff on sale or cheap or whatever, I feel like, you know, lessens or takes away from the value of my things. So there is that. Ouch. Okay. It wasn't near as bad as I made it out to be. It was just a little poke. Come on. Yeah, the smaller ones are like, I was like, why is that there? Okay. So there is the black one. All right. Looking good. Yes, it is. So yes, everything is on sale. I do have quite a few orders that I will be working on this week to get those out. So thank you to everybody who's already placed orders. Y'all rock. I appreciate you so much. Why are you being weird? Get where you belong. I think I put it in the wrong place. I did, and I can't do nothing about it now, so whatever. Again, when you're using the same color thread, it's so hard to see. So yes, I will be filling orders and all of that. So another thing is, for those who don't know, our son Kyle and his wife Astrid had their very first baby yesterday. And they live in Idaho. I live in Texas. So he has asked for his mom to come up the week of Thanksgiving, which I'm so excited about. So I will be spending Thanksgiving with my new grandbaby and my son, and I can't wait. So that week of Thanksgiving, You can place your order and it will get filled as soon as I get back. So I'm not going to come back until the December the 3rd. So I'll be gone a week. And I will fill your orders when I get back. So place your order. Just know that it may take a little bit longer than usual for it to get taken care of, because I will be getting baby snuggles. Okay, so there is the little bitty one. So it's the same concept for all sizes. You just have to make sure that your lace is long enough. So I'm going to leave that right there while I am searching for a button. Actually, I feel like I see a button up here. I painstakingly went through all of my buttons and I separated them out by like type. So these are all my fabric covered buttons. And I saw one, yep, a white one. It's a little on the dingy side, but I'm okay with it. It's authentic. Let's see what else is in here as far as the fabric covered ones. Now here is a tiny itty bitty one. So let's just see. That one's not bad either. No, we're not gonna do lime green. Here is a mustard yellow. I'm just very curious. Oh, that's just too dark. I really like this one, but I know it's too big, but that would be kind of cool. Okay, you are not cloth covered. What are you doing in there? And neither are you. Actually, that feels like some kind of weird wheel to something. So that is the cloth covered ones. I'm either going to go with that one, or I see one that is, it's raining buttons on my desk now. I see one in here that it may be too big, but I'm going to look at it anyway. And that is this gold and pearl. So we have those. We have just a pearl. Let's see what that looks like. So, and I think I already have one. What does this one have? Yeah, see, this one that I made has the pearl in it. So let's do something different. So I already have a black one with the pearl. So I'm going to put her back. Okay, as crazy as that is a train. And I know I'm not doing a train, but that would be funny. That is a different kind of pearl, but it's still a pearl, so no. Oh, look, I have a nice white one that's small that is cloth covered. See, as much as I try to separate things out, it doesn't always, like, stay. I wonder what gray would look like. Very grunge. I will say that. Very grunge. I don't know where these train ones came from. Oh, here's a different one. So we have that. Okay, I don't like that one. So it is between these three. So we have that, the pinkish color stay, or the gray with the little silver. So y'all tell me what y'all think while I am figuring out my next piece of lace. I have, most of the lace I have is the medium size, so that's the ones I end up with the most. Hi, Sean. Aw, thanks. I know, I'm so grateful. I like red. I mean, I could do another red one. Do you want me to do another red one? I mean, it's Christmas time, so we can do another red one. Because it doesn't matter what color. Y'all are just here to see, like, how it works and how it's going. What did we say about this? Anybody have any opinions on which button to put in there? Oh, you like red. Let me see if I have a red button. Yes, I am slow. Very slow. So slow. I see a couple of, oh, I see, nope, that's not red. Okay, let's see if I have a red one to put. I do, but it's so big. I can't use that big one. That's even too big, and I don't like the way that looks. Oh, maybe. Oh, look, they're the same exact thing. Okay, let's see what red looks like. Maybe we're just gonna go with the red. Oh, that is pretty. Look at Lorie figuring it all out. All right. These are cloth. Okay, so I like red. No red button. Oh. Well, too bad it's a red button now. Okay. I'm gonna set that to the side because we're getting Glinda out once. Okay, what color do y'all want me to do? I have a lilac. I have off-white. I have white. Those are the colors I haven't done yet. Or I can make another red one. 1, 2, 3, go. Y'all, I'm going to be picking buttons up forever because I keep wanting to not be where they go. She goes in there. Lilac. All right. So that is a small one. So this lace is 3/4 of an inch, and so we need 6 inches of it. All right, so I've talked about the site-wide sale. Yeah, that's how you say that, right? Next thing on my list, gold, purple, gold, or cream. I don't have any gold that is like this, but I can do a cream one after the lilac one because that'd be a bigger one. Okay, I need my white thread, which I have to put my DNA on. Nope. Come on. Aha, got you. Okay, lace. Where's the bottom? You are right there. My Fitbit telling me to get up and walk. My Fitbit needs to mind its own business. Okay, there's something on here. What is that? That is glue. I don't know what that glue is from. Because this, I remember this lace I actually found when I was thrift shopping. And it was it was like in a thrift store. So it was like just a small little thrift store. And honestly, it was the only thing in that thrift store that I found that I wanted. And I went up to the counter and I was like, sorry. I was like, this is honestly the only thing I found that I really wanted. And she's like, oh, that's okay, sweetie, no problem. She's like, just go, just take it. And I couldn't do that, so I gave her $1. Because, you know, those thrift stores, most of the time, they're depending on donations. And, you know, we got to keep them in business somehow. Okay, I got the glue off. So I gave her $1. Because I can't. I mean, it was super nice of her to want to give it to me for free, but I don't operate like that. And look, I just created another knot down here. Oh, y'all. All right, well, let me make that knot a tad bit bigger, and then I'll just cut off the excess. Yeah, I am not a seamstress. Lorie said something on her video the other day. I think it was her live, actually, when she talked about home ec. And it made me laugh so hard because I failed home ec. And guess why I failed home ec? Because I couldn't sew. Oh, and look at me now. Here I'm killing it. So there's hope. There is hope. Alrighty then. Up through the bottom. Why can't I see? Okay. Gray with silver. I loved home ec. I did not. Nothing like being bossed around by a wristband. True story. Okay, I need to find my groove. It's gone with the whole thing. I don't know. Sometimes in and out. I mean, it's so simple. It's just in and out. It's the way I hold it. So for me, I need my finger to hold this bottom part. And then I can just, I'm just trying to make it not so big. Like I need my in and outs to be smaller. Because that's what's going to give it that really puckered, come together kind of look, is having smaller stitches. I know they're not called in and outs. I know they're called stitches. But my brain couldn't think of the words. Come on. But that was a part where that glue was. No, you don't want to. Okay. Fine, fine, fine. Put you feather down. Let's get you on the thread. I'll make sure I am not sewing stuff. I feel like I've messed this one up. Somehow I feel like I sewed all right. There's one way to skin a cat. Now I can pull it through. I don't know what I did, but no, it's still all wonky down there. There's a loop. Oh, I did sew it. See, somehow or another I sewed it, the thread into itself. So maybe I can fix this, maybe I can't. Maybe it's Maybelline, who knows. Okay, the best I can do, I'll probably end up just cutting that off and tying good knots. All right, so see, I'm not perfect. Accidents happen. Just go with the flow to the best of your ability and try not to sew the thread. You're just sewing. Did I do it again? Where is the thread? There you are. Okay. Good gravy. Up. Sometimes I think too, talking is is more than I can handle. More than I can handle. All right. And now we're going to pull that through and see what kind of damage I have done. Oh, goodness. Why are you like that? There we go. Okay, maybe we are going to behave. All right, yes. Okay, goodness. That was a whole long way to, all right, now I need to find this part and go up. Nope. Right there. There we go. Pull y'all together. And it's a tiny one. Okay, so even my goof up, I still managed to make it work. Now, where is this? I want to make sure I'm going through both pieces when I come up through the bottom. If they would stay together, that would be uber helpful. Okay, so that is the top, and now we can just tie our knot and be done with this one. And I'm going to do one more just for my own peace of mind. There we go. And a little snip. And where is all the crazies? Right there. So I'm just going to snip that. I mean, it's on the bottom anyway, so it would have been all right. But yeah. Okay, I am going to pull. It's kind of small, but I want to see. I think that color is, oh, that's not too bad. I just wanted to see if I had any cute wood buttons that would look good on there. Kind of do like that hummingbird though. I really like the hummingbird because I don't know if y'all can see it. Let me hold it up a little bit more, but there is purple in between like all the grooves. So I think I'm gonna leave the hummingbird. Sorry, my fault for picking my favorite color. Oh, it's okay. So I think I'm gonna leave the hummingbird. I really like that. So yep, hummingbird it is. Okay, somebody wanted cream. So I am going to do a cream. I'm trying to see. I think I'm gonna do. What are the difference between these two? There is a difference. The lace is different. Or maybe it's my imagination. That could very much be a possibility. Okay, the lace is different. Because this one has, get down. This one has like little flowers in it, and this one does not. Huh. And I feel like they're different sizes. So this one is about 1.5, give or take. Let's see what this one is. This one's like 1. So I don't know how I would do a 1. So if that's 9 and that's 6, probably 8, 7.5. Well, let's just try it. Okay, so let's just go with, let's go with 8. Right? I would rather have too much than not enough. Now 9 I feel like would be too big. All right, that is stuck in there. Okay, so I'm gonna do that one. This is gonna be a different size too. All right. I feel like I can still use the white thread. I feel like it needs a little bit bigger knot. Of course, it would help if the knots were in the same place. I need to watch a whole video on how to knot the end of thread. All right, got it. Okay, so the next thing that is on my housekeeping list is the bi-monthly subscription box. So I have toyed back and forth with the idea of doing it monthly versus bi-monthly. And this I would love to do monthly, but I think that that's going to be putting a lot a lot on me. And my husband's retiring. I do have grandbabies out of state. So if I do monthly, that means I would have to be here all the time, just to get the boxes done and out, right? The subscription boxes. Whereas if I do bi-monthly, then that gives me time to travel and do other things in between having to curate the boxes. So, as much as I would love, you know, if my life wasn't what it is, then I could do monthly, but I'm just not there, and that's okay. So, all right. I just shoved all of this on the needle all at one time. So that being said, anybody who was already signed up for, now is this long enough? Like, is it gonna meet? It should, but shoulda, coulda, woulda. Let's see. Let me go under and see if it meets together. So the subscription box will start over in January. So anybody who is already subscribed to the bi-monthly subscription box, that is going to be canceled by me. So you won't be charged anymore this year. But it will start over in, well, the first box will be January, so I will open it back up in December. Probably when I get back from my baby visit. But these boxes are going to be a little bit different. So last year's, or this year, I say last year like it's already over. This year's boxes was a lot of digital type, like scrapbook type background pages, die cut packs. There was some vintage items in there, etc., etc. January, I'm moving towards more of a curated type box. So the box will have a theme. And, oh Lord. See, I can't talk and do anything. Because I just, short as I'm sitting here, I sewed. How do I undo that? You know, I'm about to make the biggest mess ever. That ain't gonna work. Dadgummit. Okay, well, let's just work through this while I am trying to talk. Because I know what I did. I put it through this part of the lace. Okay, this is what I'm gonna do. Oh, no I didn't. I have confused myself so much here. It's all whatever. I don't know what I did or how I undid, but it's done did and dude. Okay, so curated. Each month will have a theme, and it will still have some background pages that I create. It will also have some die cut packs that I create, but it's going to have a lot more authentic vintage items. So for example, now this is not what's happening. I just need to give you an example because honestly, I haven't figured out my themes yet. But for example, let's say 1 month theme is travel. Okay. So you're going to get some, scrapbook paper, background pages, die cuts that I create myself that are different, that you can't find anywhere else. But then you also get authentic vintage items that relate to travel. It could be maps. It could be, like, I know I do have some, barf bags from the Lithuania. It's an old, I don't even know if it's still, maybe it's still in existence, I don't know. But airline, so I have some of those. I have, one of the estate sales that I went to, the lady was a stewardess. And so I do have a lot of like that kind of paraphernalia. I even have a letter where she was not accepted. The job as a steward, she wasn't accepted. So that could be a thing. So the theme would be travel. You are going to have, you know, things that I make myself. But then you're also going to have like authentic vintage travel items in the box. So that's how it's going to change. It's going to be a little bit different. And then you'll have fun stuff like lace and buttons and ribbon and like all that is going to be, so the boxes are going to be different. And I'm hoping that when I get back from visiting baby, that I will get a box together and kind of be able to show y'all exactly what I am talking about. Okay, so I'm gonna make one of these because I did that one. Okay, let me read what y'all are talking about. Oh, nothing. Y'all haven't said a darn word. Not a word. Wait, what is this? 9? Yeah. So yeah, so that is gonna be coming. What am I saying? Words. I've had great success with the subscription boxes. I do also offer one-off. So if you're like, I don't really want to subscribe because, you know, I want to know what I'm getting, I totally understand that because I don't like surprises either. So once you see what the themes are, you can decide not to subscribe. You can buy a one-off. So if you just want the February or you just want the this month, you can do that. I will say though that doing the subscription will be cheaper because that's something I know I can count on and I can start collecting for. So one-offs will be available, but subscription will be cheaper. I just needed some more thread. That was getting a little on the short side. So I'm just doing this other, why do I feel like that is not as, it is. It just looks darker on the spool, the roll, the whatever that is. Oh, goodness. Okay. So here we are threading again. This is fun for me because I'm getting to make a lot of flowers. Oh, that's what I wanted to do. I wanted to see if a flower looked good in the middle of one of these lace flowers. So we'll do that. I need to find a button for that or a something. And then I will need to find a something for that. I like the idea of new curated boxes. I'm not 100% sure yet, Ro, as far as the price point goes, simply because I haven't fully determined what all is going to be in the box. So that's something that I will be definitely working on here in the very, very near future, as it is important. I will say this, they're not going to be any more expensive than what they are right now. But thanks for asking that question. I need you to go in. And the, oh yeah, so that's all I was talking about. So that is basically all I've got for my, my announcements, my housekeeping. So if y'all have any questions, please do not ever hesitate to throw them in the chat. I will try very hard to answer them. You know, like really what that means, I'll try really hard to look at the chat to remember to answer them. I'll grab my nail. Yeah, but I'm super excited. So, first grandbaby that I haven't been able to see or hold, and I won't be able to see or hold her for a couple of weeks. First grandbaby born out of state, and it is a hard on this mama heart. Let me just tell you. But I am super happy for them. She went in to be induced on Sunday, yesterday, and baby was breech. So they tried to turn baby, and baby was like, nope, I'm not having any of that nonsense. So they ended up having to have a cesarean. And this was her first, so she was already super nervous about, having a baby anyway. And then to, prepare for one thing and then have to have another. But she did great. My son is amazing. So, anybody who knows my husband and how much he takes care of me and does stuff for me and what have you. So if you've hung out with me on Patreon Zooms or anything like that, and you've seen my husband coming in and doing and whatever, our sons are the same way with their wife and girlfriend. Very, very much want to take care of, which is amazing. Okay, did I do it again? What am I doing? It does get kind of complicated here at the end. Okay, I want you. There we go. Okay, now I have to go. Oops. And we're just going to tie our little knots. How about those little silicone finger things that help me with gripping this needle? It gets so slick. I think I sound like an old person. All right, one more knot, just because I don't want my stuff falling apart. Are you closing the shop in December this year, staying open? It is going to, probably not the first week or so. It will still be open, mainly because I'm taking off at the end of November. But it's not going to be, yeah, I'm probably going to shut it down. Or maybe not shut it down, because I'm not sure that my website, the place I do that, allows for you to shut it down. You can see how these are two different sizes, right? So this one was the one that was a little bit less. But anyway, I have those. So let's find, do we want to do one more red one? We'll do one more red one, and then we're going to attach. Oh wait, how long do I need this? 9. All the buttons and all the fun stuff. And do I have enough red? No. Somebody I know has a jar they keep all their thread in. I'm not that person. I would love to be that person, but I'm just not. So any extra thread just honestly goes in the trash. I cannot keep everything. I already keep way too much. Oh wait, why am I trying to do that without a needle threader or thread threader? What is that called? Just a threader? I don't know. I was fixing to try to poke that through this tiny hole like I'm some kind of Thread Ninja. Why aren't you coming through? What did I do? Wow, can I not even? Jeez Louise. I'm a Thread Ninja. No, just kidding. No Thread Ninja here. So, yep, that's what's happening. The end of the year is always... I honestly have to recover from Advent, and that's one of the main reasons I shut down in December, is y'all have no idea how much I put into my Advent boxes. So the ones who have an Advent box will get to see firsthand how amazing they are. Once I know that people have received their Advent boxes, I will do a unboxing of my own Advent box. So everyone who did not get to order one can see what was in it. And maybe it will help them decide that that's something they want to do next year, is get the Advent. So it is 25 days of individually wrapped goodies, all junk journal related. Come on, poke through. Really, just come all unraveled. Oh my good gravy. Okay, y'all be thinking about some things that I can put in the center of these. Because as soon as I'm done with this, and I'm going to go eat, and then I am going to finish cutting some of the items that are going into the box, and then I only have one other thing to get together, and then it is time to package all of the boxes. So I'm sure my husband would love to have the giant table out of our living room. So I have like an 8-foot table in my living room full of boxes. I can tell I start concentrating because I get super quiet. Sorry. The quieter I am, the least or the less mistakes I make. All right, so now we have another red one. And see, once you're doing it for a little... Oh, did I do knots? Didn't I just do knots? Is that what I just did? You know what? I'm going to do another one because my brain is like, did you? I don't know. Isn't that what you were doing? I was zoned out. All right, I know that's knotted, so... but once you start making them, it goes pretty quick. It doesn't take as long as it does like the first one, the second one. Goes pretty quick. All right, so let's find some pretty things for these flowers. There was something I wanted to try here, but I don't know where it is. Do I have it handy? Probably not. I'm looking through my Christmas stuff real quick. Oh, yep, there it is. I just wanted to see what this would look like. Because these are like little poinsettia flowers. This thing is stuck and I don't have the patience. So we're just going to tear it and be done with it. Okay. So I was thinking maybe one of these off-white ones in the middle. Oh, that's so pretty. And then I can take, see, because I can use these for Christmas things, right? And then we can put a red one in the middle of this off-white. So flowers do look good in the middle of the flowers. Now we have this one. We'll do, no, I don't like none of those. Come on. Why are you such a pain? You just came out of there. Thank you. Okay. Oh my gosh. Is that not gorgeous? So gorgeous. It may be too pale though. There's a bright blue. Here's a purple. Look at all the options. Ooh, this one's pretty. No, I don't like the gray-ish. So we have those. Okay, here is, oh, this is a clip-on earring. It's lime green. No. That doesn't go. See, there's so many. Oh my goodness. This might be it. Oh, I think that's it. I think that is the one that makes my heart super happy. All right, so that is the one I'm going to go with. And now it is time to get Glinda. Come on down, Glinda. It is your time to shine. All right, let's get all of these over here, all the ones that we made. Look at this. In a little over an hour, I made 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 lace flowers. Not bad. Not bad, and all in a day's work. The only thing I need to do is I have to keep this red. I mean, good gravy. I don't know my colors. I have to keep this gold right here. It look weird, but I'm just going to end up cutting off that part because it's going to get glued down anyway. Okay, so that is going to get glued. Make sure I'm doing the right way. This is kind of wonky, so I'm going to put her right there. All right. We ready to glue? You had a black and white checker button fabric that will look cute on that red flower. Oh, this one? Huh. Now you got me like, what? What? I think it's too big though. I don't know, it's no bigger than that. Okay, I will glue this last. So we're gonna vote the checkered or the poinsettia on the red one. So I have plenty to glue. And let me do it on here. Scooch. All right, set you to the side. Let me get this big end done. The bigger the flower, and you have like, if you're using a shank button, that shank goes right through the middle and then it glues and it's like perfect. Oh my gosh, that's so beautiful. This isn't my favorite size. The medium ones are my favorite size, but I can see this going on the front of a cover along with other things. It would be super pretty. Okay, y'all are still voting on this one, right? So y'all are still, I still need votes. Button or flower? That is the question. Ow, that's hot. That's hot back there. Okay. Where did I, oh, there it is. Okay. Checker, 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 checker. Okay, well, and the consensus is checker. You got it. Another great way to use up your buttons too, right? Look at that. That is gorgeous. Thank you, Ro, for noticing I even had that button to use it on the flower. Okay. Next we have this little pretty hummingbird and the little pretty purple flower. One thing I forgot to mention is Patreon. So my Patreon is the opportunity to spend more time with me. There are Patreon exclusive videos that aren't shown anywhere else. And if you are a yellow rose or even a blue bonnet, because those two get big happy mail, like bigger happy mail, you can request like for me to throw any one of these in your Patreon package. Now, if I already have plans for it, if I'm making it for a purpose, I'm probably like, oh no, I'm going to use that for whatever. But chances are, if there is something that you really want in your Patreon package that I have made, it will get thrown in your Patreon package. So that's just a little perk of being a patron. Again, it's blue bonnet and yellow rose, because those two get the packages. Yellow rose gets a big old package. Blue bonnet's package is slightly smaller. Did I already glue that? I think I did. I think they're all glued. Are they all glued? I believe they are. So yeah, and Patreon, I don't quit Patreon. Like, I don't quit Patreon. That didn't sound right. Patreon doesn't shut down in December like the website does. So just go over, everything is linked in the description box. So if you're curious or you want to know more about it, there is absolutely no pressure whatsoever. But all the information is linked down below. Okay, this one got a little carried away with the stringy glue. So I'm going to have to get that off because it's going to drive me bonkers, but I will. All right, so here is what we made tonight. Made this big one, this big blue one. These are cream. I know they don't look cream, or maybe they don't, maybe they look cream to y'all. They don't look cream to me. And someone said this would be a cute Christmas ornament, and I could totally see like putting a little twine or something through here, a little string, and then being able to hang it and dangle it. So that would be a cool idea. The little one with the hummingbird. Now, I'm going to look over and I'm going to say there is a good chance that some of my patrons have said, oh, I want that in my package. Maybe I'm wrong, but I'm fixing to look over to see if I am right. Let me see. Oh, I was wrong. And that's okay. I'm good with being wrong. It happens very, very, very often. So anyway, that is how you make lace flowers. And flowers look good in lace flowers. Buttons of all sorts, bows. So what do y'all think? Is this like a good... I want the one with the checkered bow. Okay, Lisa. I will put that in your next Patreon package. See how easy that is? See how that works? So what do y'all think about lace flowers? Is this something y'all are going to try? Are you going to be looking for lace? I have only seen this kind of ruffled lace. Is that what it's called? Yeah, it's called ruffled lace. Aside from that one time, and it was on a spool, that I saw it at a thrift store, and the last time I went treasure hunting, I did find this. So I did find this, and I snagged it, because it's not easy to come by. Like, the ruffled lace like this is not easy to come by. And this is pretty vintage. So I did find this, and I snagged it. I don't even know how wide that is, but it has a nice rose in the lace. So yeah, anyway, so be on the lookout for that when you are treasure hunting. Look for everything. And if you're bored, would love a cream one with a bell. Awesome. Okay, I don't know about the board part, but I will see what I can do for you, darling. I want the black one. Okay, see, I open up the Pandora's box, and they're like, oh, gimme. But I love my patrons. I love spoiling them, and they will attest to the fact that they are very spoiled. I'm a giver at heart, so there's a lot that is given. Okay, I am starving, so I am going to get off of here. I'm so glad, though, that y'all got to see how to make these. And if y'all make these on your own, please show me in the in my Facebook group. I would love to see your work. I absolutely love watching and seeing how other people do the same things that I do. So yeah, if you are team replay, make sure you leave me a comment and say caught you on the replay. That really makes my heart sing, knowing that other people are watching even after I am live. So I love you guys. Thank you so much for your support. All of you rock. Make sure you check out everything in the description box. And until next time, y'all have a blessed night. Bye.